You alright? How are you doing?
We're all good, we're all good. You ready for comp?
You carry on.
Born ready.
Born ready. Good man.
Yeah. So I'm thinking I wouldn't mind getting
So this is the range. Everybody's getting set up for first detail this morning. Still outside, no wind. So I think if you've got a 250 gun, you're alright. Unfortunately, I don't have at the minute. My lane today, set up ready. Well, for first detail. Green flag out means the range is safe to go forward. It's hardly any wind today. Well, this morning. Target end. Target set up already. First detail. We're shooting from here at Port Z Rifle Gun Club. And there's my wind flag ready. Moving. So yeah, it should be a good day. I'll keep you posted as we go on.
Welcome to my biggest nightmare. But no, this is the last shoot of the season. I'm glad everybody got here. And you managed to get in because it sold out like within a matter of hours. So if you're here, you were lucky. Had to turn a lot of people away. Basically, just want to run through. Most of you are hardcore. You've done everything before. You know exactly what's required. The ROs will tell you all the details you need to know when you're on the range. You do not argue with the ROs. The ROs in here are law. Okay? So when I mean law, if they tell you that you've done something wrong, and they tell you to get up and go out, you get up and go out. Okay? No guns. No guns are to be carried around the range. When the RO tells you, he will make you bring the gun to the bench. It stays in the box until you're asked to. Come out my wallet. Yeah. Oh yeah, no arguing with the RO. If the RO tells you to do something, you do it, I'm afraid. If you argue with the RO, there's no second chances, you're gone, you're off. Okay, and all your points get scrubbed. What I need you to do as well is, one, if you've got a grievance with anybody or any targets, you need to come see one of the committee members, okay? If you've got a grievance with your target and the scoring, when you've checked it, again, you come and see one of the committee members and you get a form. The form allows you to put a protest in. Now, you will be charged for this protest, but you will get your money back if it's withheld. Upheld. Withheld. Upheld. It's been a long night. Is there anything you want to say, Rich? Okay, so we're going to quickly just run through the detail. The RO will tell you that it's a 20-minute detail. They will give you the command to not load, but make ready. Okay? I don't want people loading their guns, waiting to go. That's a no-no. How it works now is when you are told to commence fire, that is when you load your gun. You do not load it until you are told to commence fire. Once you've been shooting for a little while, the RO will give you a warning of 10 minutes. He will then give you another warning of 5 minutes. And then if there's anybody still shooting, then he will give you another warning of, is it 30 seconds? 30 seconds. Okay. After that, if you're still shooting or you pull the trigger, you're disqualified. Okay. So we're going to tighten up on all the rules because we need to tighten up on the rules for one, for our sake, two, for your sake, and three, for safety's sake. Okay, because we don't want anybody to get hurt because there's a lot more people coming now than there normally is. Okay, and the last thing I want to do is someone to get shot and I have to do all the paperwork.
That's the paperwork, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the paperwork.
Graham, can I come in on one extra
Yep.
with that, just so that people understand, because like you said, that's the way we're doing things. We're doing it to international standards, so the next world or European, you guys are doing, working to it. Even to the point where when you're shooting, you're looking down the range. If you've finished, you continue looking down the range. You don't look round. You don't try to engage in any conversation with another shooter. Don't care if it's your best mate. You both go out of bed together with your wives at the same time. We're applying to this. Even to the point of you get up off of that seat, it's a disqualification. And before anybody queries it, that happened in South Africa in the wars 4 years ago. Once we get that into your mindset, you're not going to make the mistake at something important that you paid a lot of money to go to and take part in, and then find something silly like that, you're out of the competition.
At the end, yeah, if your gun has not been checked, you need to get it checked. Okay?
Is that before we start or during the weekend?
You need to get it done as soon as you possibly can. Because if at the end of the day you put scores in and your gun hasn't been checked, you will be disqualified. Yeah, and the RO will, at the end of the competition, or at the end of your detail, he will walk along, he will pull your gun to make sure it's not clamped. He will maybe lift your gun and it's not clamped. If you do not have a breech flag in, yeah, you will not be allowed to move your gun. So if you haven't got a breech flag, hunt around, find one. If not, there's some upstairs, okay? So everything has to be done by the book. At the end of the detail, the RO will tell you to remove your gun from the actual desk. You don't just move the gun. You wait until he tells you to remove it. Because he needs to make sure that it's safe before you move that gun. Once he's happy, he will tell you to put your gun back in its case. You do not take your gun round, you bring the case to the gun. Okay? And then when he's finished, he will tell you to fucker off, basically.
When you finished, those doors are bolted. Now don't do like some idiot did a couple of years ago
And kick 'em
and
open.
rip the bloody door, the lock off the door. That wasn't bolted until the RO has said, right, I'm happy, everything's back in its rightful, and then we can do the change.
Right. Also, we're going to have an in and out routine. Come in through this door, out through that door, please.
You
Okay?
could have told me that.
The answer on that, you said no.
Yeah. No filling in this area. Okay? Everything outside, please. Yeah. If you're shooting, yeah, don't have all your kit sitting here a detail before waiting to go on because it blocks everything up. Okay? So you're all hardcore. Listen to the RO. Have a good time, and may the best man beat him. Thank you. Right.